What is going on, guys? Dave from Wake Up It's Football, bringing you guys another draft profile. Today it is Kony Ealy, the defensive end out of Missouri. And just remember, keep in mind, a lot of draft stock will change in the following months, so just kind of pay attention to when this video was made, as well as a shout out to Draft Breakdown for the highlights in this video. But again, let's get right into this one. Again, Kony Ealy, the defensive end out of Missouri, standing at 6'5", 276 pounds, some collegiate stats, 95 total tackles, 12.5 sacks, 4 forced fumbles, and 27 tackles for loss. He just played and won in the Cotton Bowl against Oklahoma State, and I want to say he was on the 2013 SEC first team as well. So Kony Ealy, a defensive end out of Missouri who put up a lot of solid numbers in his last year at Missouri. Some of his pros and cons. First of all, his speed. Again, 276 pounds, but his speed is what stood out to me right away. He had a very good combination of size and speed, as well as how fast he can move for his size. So on tape, when you watch him, you were really surprised to see how well he moves, how fluid he is, and how athletic he is for being 276 pounds. Again, his athleticism. Not too many defensive ends would make the play that you're seeing right now with this interception. He read the play very well. He jumped on the ball. He jumped up, picked it off, and ran it to the house. So Kony Ealy, there again, was showing his athleticism. He has a pretty solid swim move. Another one of those defensive linemen who has a solid swim move. It seems like a lot of the defensive linemen that I've watched so far have pretty good swim moves, Kony Ealy being one of them. And he also likes to bat balls down. He doesn't let the play develop at all. He doesn't let the quarterback get the ball to the wide receiver. He jumps up, bats the balls down. And that's something that also I like to look in defensive linemen who like to get their hands up, disrupt the play right away. Some cons, as you see there is a question. It says, is he a tweener? At Missouri, he played a lot of 4-3 defensive end, but then there were times where he played 3-4 defensive end. So they, kind of hybrid and switch it up a little bit. Sometimes he'd even play standing up as a defensive end, but primarily he was a 4-3 defensive end. Now, for his size, for his weight, can he play 3-4 defense in an NFL defensive scheme? I don't think so. I think you want to at least have a guy, bare minimum, be like 285, 290. Kony Ealy's 276, so I think you're probably going to primarily draft this player as a 4-3 defensive end, and then versus the run, I thought that he's not a guy who's gonna, I don't think, do a lot of damage when it comes to stopping opposing running backs right away. I felt as if he was more successful when it came to pursuit. Because of his speed. So when he was pursuing running backs rather than stopping them at the line of scrimmage, I thought Kony Ealy was more successful in pursuit. Now, when it comes to his draft projections, I think he actually stood out to me on tape. He was a prospect that I liked. I'm going to say round 1, anywhere from 16 to 32, and a couple of teams I have listed down there: Dallas, Cincinnati, New England. I think Dallas could definitely use some help at defensive end. Cincinnati, depending on what happens to Michael Johnson, could use a defensive end, and New England could be another player that looks towards possibly a defensive lineman. So let me know what you guys think. Throw your comments, questions, concerns down on Kony Ealy and all that good stuff. But that's all I got for you guys today. I'm out.